Hello, welcome to this your channel, Albanian Eurofan. Text me. Being a month before the deadline of the official submissions for the entries of the contest, we have 5 more chosen during the last weekend, while other countries continue with their selection processes, marking dates of the calendar to reveal their entries or at least its representatives. We will take a look to all these news, checking out the headlines for the week.
Cypriot entry for Eurovision 2024 premiere announced. Both the artist and the Cypriot broadcaster have revealed that everything is almost ready for the official release of the entry, with which they will head to Malmö, that is scheduled for the end of this same month. Isaak wins Deutsche Finale 2024 and will travel to Sweden. The singer has been proclaimed winner in the German national final thanks to the unanimous support from both the jury and the public, having now the challenge of improving the results of the German country and the contest. Finland and Puuluup win Eesti Laul 2024 and will represent the country on Sweden. The artists have won with rotundity in the Estonian national final thanks to the massive support from the public in the super final, having the opportunity of presenting their vital proposal on the main stage of Malmö.
We start with some big news with raised excitement in Spain during the last week. And it is because on last Wednesday, it was clear the uncertainty about the next hosting of the junior contest. The Iberian country will organize Junior Eurovision for the first time in its history. This happens after the French broadcaster declined to host for the second consecutive year, after the back-to-back win gotten last year, taking into account that it is fully immersed in the organization for the broadcast of the Olympic Games to take place at the French capital this year. Taking this into account, the European Broadcasting Union has offered the hosting of the junior contest to the Spanish broadcaster, after being the Roman offer last year, which has accepted with pleasure. This edition will be in particular very special for Spain, as the country will commemorate the 20th anniversary of Maria Isabel's victory during the edition held on Lillehammer, Norway. At least she will have to perform her winning entry no matter what, as she could not attend to the winner's homage during the 20th anniversary of the junior contest on Yerevan, Armenia. In addition to Spain as the host country, there are participations confirmed from France, Georgia, Italy, Netherlands, Poland and Ukraine, thus having for the moment 7 countries for the edition. In the coming weeks there will be a bidding phase for sure, as many cities will be interested in hosting the competition, so we will still have to wait a few months to know the selected city and the venue as well, and the exact date predictably for next November. AI created songs for Una Voce per San Marino revealed. More details from the national final Una Voce per San Marino. Some time ago, it was known that the San Marinese broadcaster started a collaboration with the British company Kasperaki, which offers a platform for creating music with the help of AI, having created a precedent into the European Broadcasting Union, as they have been discussing about the banning of AI for the composition of possible entry for the contest, although there is no final decision on the matter yet. Now it was known that this collaboration has come into fruition, and it is because on last Tuesday, the 4 songs specially created for the national final have been revealed, and attention to this, one of them will be chosen from the public for the final show. How is it going to be selected? Pretty simple. The song will get the most amount of likes and comments on the YouTube channel will get a spot in the final show. With this, there will be 17 finalists, adding up the 8 semi-finalists coming from that round, and the 8 pre-qualified artists unless they have another surprise prepared. The Albanian proposal will have its revamped version on March. The Albanian representative for this edition, Isaak, has revealed through her social media that the song she will perform at the contest will have a revamped version that we will listen on next March. It is widely known that Albania usually revamps their songs for Eurovision, and this case was not the exception. Although for now, she has not disclosed what has changed on the song. Now, if we take a look at past Albanian entries, they usually change the instrumentation of the melody a little, and sometimes they have translated the lyrics from Albanian to English. Although in these recent years they have opted to keep them in their native language. It will be until next month when we know by first hand the Eurovision edit for the Albanian entry. Greek entry for Eurovision 2024 premiere announced. A few days ago, we were knowing by Marino herself that we will know the song and the official music video on next March. Now more details have been disclosed from the proposal. It is rumored that Sari will be the name of the song she will perform at the contest, having been composed by herself together with her working team, maybe confirming what was rumored weeks ago, in which the open submission organized for the song selection did not produce any song liked by Marina. On the other hand, it was known that she has been recording the official music video, having been witnessed with the production team at the Acropolis in Athens, and also that the renowned Greek stage designer and choreographer Fokas Evangelos, which has wide experience as a stage director at the contest, will meet the artistic director for the Greek proposal one more time. The entry is getting on share, while at the same time the Greek broadcaster has announced a release date. It will be on the 7th of March when we fully know the Greek entry, in a special show that is actually in preparation by the broadcaster. Participants for live auditions announced for Junior Songfestival 2024. News from the Netherlands for Junior Eurovision. The Dutch broadcaster has announced that 29 boys and girls will participate in the upcoming live auditions round. We have to remind in this case that the preparations already started on last year, after the junior contest on Nice, France, with an open submission for the child artists between 9 and 40 years old who wanted to take part in the process. From this round of auditions, scheduled to be done between March and April, will be selected the contestants that will participate at Junior Songfestival 2024, the junior national final which selects its representative for the junior contest. So the preparations are on the way for the next Dutch representative that will travel to Spain. Few days after the celebration of the last edition of Ude Musik in Kilpailu, with which it was decided that Windows 95 men with heavy piston will head to Malmö. Now they have put their participation in doubt. And this is because the participation of Israel is still standing, which has been questioned by the performers due to the warfare in Gaza, showing insecurities about the participation of the contest during interviews with media during last week. This statement is similar like in other European countries. And even in Finland there was a precedent before UNK. More than 1,400 Finnish musicians have sent on last month a petition to the broadcaster to force the withdrawal of Israel in the competition, or otherwise that the country should withdraw. In this sense, the Finnish broadcaster has decided to give some days to the performers to think much better on the matter before giving their final decision. In case of refusing to participate, the broadcaster will have the right of first refusal to the remaining finalists in ranking order to represent the country on Sweden. For now, we will have to wait a few days until this uncertainty gets solved. Cypriot entry for Eurovision 2024 premiere announced. It will be the next 29th of February, when we get to know the entry that Cyprus will bring to us for the next edition of the contest on Sweden. Both the artists and the Cypriot broadcaster confirmed the news through their social media on last Wednesday. In fact, both the song and the official music video are currently in post-production, giving indication that the proposal will be almost ready for the premiere. And in the meanwhile, Celia will take some days for rest in Athens, after very busy weeks for her, to later keep on with the preparations and the rehearsals with the dancers that will join her on Malmö. News from Down Under, and it is because the Australian broadcaster has announced the reveal of their representative for Malmö for the next 6th of March. With this, it will be the 9th participation of Australia at the competition, after being invited once again by the European Broadcasting Union. As being an associate member, a direct invitation from the European organization is required in that case. Last year, there were speculations about the ending of a phase of the oceanic country at the contest, after the expiration of the 5-year deal from 2019 to last year. But after the announcement of the participating countries on last December, Australia was on the list again, clearing any doubt of uncertainty. There are not much details about the entry for the moment, although there are intense rumors that singer Dannii Minogue, sister of Australian superstar Kylie Minogue, could be the next representative for the contest. For now, we will have to wait until the official announcement to see if those rumors come to be true. Isaak wins Deutsche Finale 2024 and will travel to Sweden. On last Friday, they took place the Deutsche Finale 2024, the name of the German national final for this year, where 9 finalists competed for being the next representative for the country on Malmö. At the end of the night, towards the midnight, the voting results were unanimous, but the jury and the public gave their maximum scores to singer Isaak, thus becoming the German act that will travel to Sweden. On the other hand, the singer Max Voce, who was the German representative 20 years ago during the competition held in Istanbul, Turkey, was very close to relive the Eurovision experience after placing second. Isaak now will have the challenge of improved results for the German country, which has been suffering during the last years, remaining in the bottom positions of the ranking. We will see if he will be capable when he gets to turn on the stage of Malmö. Natalia Barbu wins Etapa Națională 2024 and will head to Malmö. Now we will travel to Chisinau, Moldova, where it was held the final show of Etapa Națională 2024 on last Saturday, which have seen 11 finalists competing for the right to represent the country on Sweden. At the end of the show, after revealing the results from both the jury and the public, there was a tie in the first place, after singers Natalia Barbu and Valeria Pasha earned the same scores. To break the tie, it was determined that the jury vote will prevail among the 2 entries. And in this case, as Natalia has received most points from the jury, she was ultimately declared the winner of the national final. This has triggered to Valeria and her team to appeal the results, as it was not clear from before the tiebreak method they will use in case of that, insinuating in this case that the tiebreak method was decided at the moment in the show. For now, while the broadcaster releases a statement on the matter, it will be Natalia who will have the chance to attend the contest for the second time, after having done it before in 2007 during the edition held in Helsinki, Finland, and then now will be doing it in Malmö. Marino and Puuluup win Eesti Laul 2024 and will represent the country on Sweden. In Estonia has concluded another edition of Eesti Laul, with the final show which took place on last Saturday, where 10 finalists competed for the right of being the representative for the Baltic country at the contest. After the performances of all the finalists, the voting results from the jury and the public have decided 3 super finalists. The singer Oli, who attended again the national final, the groups Marino and Puuluup, and the singer Natalia Barbu. Soon thereafter in the super final, the public had the last statement and have decided by a smashing majority that Marino and Puuluup will be declared the winners of the national final. In the other side of the coin, Oli got once again very close to beat the Estonian representative after placing second like last year, while Natalia Barbu have placed third. The winners now will have the chance of presenting the proposal by representing Estonia on the main stage of Malmö. Melodifestivalen is still ongoing in the host country, with a third hit that was being held on last Saturday from Voce, with 6 more artists competing for 2 more spots in the final show. After the first round of voting, the singer Jacqueline has qualified straight to the final. Sometime later, after the second round of voting, the singer Cassiopeia, veteran in the national final, has also qualified for the final show, while Claudia and Gunilla Persona advanced to the round of voting. Stands out in this case Cassiopeia, known for some people by her real name Moa Carlebecca, and it is because she was one of the songwriters of Tattoo before Marino, which she has won both the national final and last year's contest on Liverpool, United Kingdom. And this year, besides writing and performing her own song, She also has collaborated in the composition of Jacqueline's song, who has also qualified. This woman is like a hit maker apparently, so we have to watch her very close. There will be more action in the mythical national final, with the 4 hits from Estonia on next Saturday. Saba wins Dansk Melodi Grand Prix 2024 and will head to neighboring Malmö. In the Danish capital, to play another edition of the mythical Dansk Melodi Grand Prix, where 8 artists have competed to be the next Danish representative of the neighboring Sweden. After the performances of all the participants, the voting results from the jury at the public decided the 3 super finalists. The singer Saba, the singer Basin, who attended the national final again, and the singer Janus Weiber. Soon thereafter in the super final, the combination of the votes from the jury and the public have decided that Saba will win the national final, after being the favorite for the jury and being third for the public. On the other hand, Basin was very close to relive the Eurovision experience after placing second, while Janus Weiber placed third. She will only have to cross the bridge to Malmö to represent her country at the contest on next May. Silvester Belt wins Eurovizija.lt and will represent the country on Sweden. We go back to the Baltic again, and in this case to Lithuania, where it has concluded the first edition of Eurovizija.lt, in which 10 finalists had competed for representing the country on Malmö. Out of the performances of all the finalists, the voting results from the jury and the public decided the 3 super finalists. The singer Silvester Belt, the singer Shower, and the robot which attended once again to a national final, attempting to relive the Eurovision experience again, this time of the Scandinavian country. Soon thereafter in the summer final, the decision was solely on the public, and has ultimately chosen by an overwhelming majority to Silvester Belt. The singer Shower places second, while the guys from the room had to settle in the third place. Now the singer will have the task to continue the successful record of the Baltic country by attending the contest on Sweden. Here we go to the northwestern side of Europe on Iceland, where on last Saturday had begun another edition of Söngvakeppnin with the celebration of the first semi-final, in which 5 contestants had competed for 2 spots in the final show. At the end of the night, after the votes from the public, which have not been disclosed live, the duo band and singer Anita got qualified. Now that we have the first 2 finalists, there will be 3 more, 2 of them coming from the second semi-final, and the other one to be chosen by the broadcaster among the remaining non-qualifiers. For now, we will wait until the second semi-final that will take place on next Saturday. Now we are going to Madrid, Spain, where the organizers of PrePartyES 2024 have confirmed another more contestant that will be handed to the event. The duo Nebulossa, the Spanish representatives for this year, have confirmed their attendance for 2 of the 3 days of concerts, performing as hosts of the edition. On Friday, the 29th of March, they will do a mini concert with a set of their best songs, while on Saturday, the 30th of March, they will be in charge of closing the party, performing their entry for Malmö. With them, there are 3 artists confirmed for the final night of concerts, expecting for more confirmations in the upcoming days. Revamped, the Slovenian representative for this year at the contest, has officially released a new EP called Siren Part 1 as part of her preparations ahead of Eurovision in May. According to the artist herself, this recording work makes introspective in the history of iconic women through the music. It is included in fact a song with which she will compete on next May, with 4 unreleased songs. Judging by the EP's title, it is supposed that there will be the second part released sometime later. In the meanwhile, she will be quite busy promoting her entry, starting with a participation as a guest artist in the second semi-final of Dora 2024 in Croatia, and later immersed in the circuit of Eurovision parties, with stops in Athens, Madrid, Barcelona, London, Amsterdam and Stockholm, then finishing by next May on Malmö. These were the news for the week. This has been very intense days for sure, after knowing 5 new entries for the contest. And it is because this prior trip to Malmö is getting us immersed in a roller coaster of all kinds of sensations and emotions. But it is not over yet, because it will continue with another more wave of entries to be known. As usual, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to my channel so you can be aware of the most important reviews of the Eurovision world as well as the upcoming episodes for the reviews. Hit the bell to enable notifications and find me through my social media. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye.